Thank God. What's up, family? How y'all doing today? Still early in the morning. Coming to check back in before I go back outside. Like I said, just had a couple things on my mind. Watching my videos and my word this morning before I head out into the public. I just wanted to. There's a lot of people. There's a lot, especially females, black females too. Because the black male, we going through a lot. And there's a lot of black females that are speaking up for us. And we appreciate that. And we wouldn't have it no other way, I'll tell you that. Because the women of the trend, I want to say, the women of the earth today who indulged in material things and money, like they'll have us looking like we're just not worth nothing. And true say, like we out here, we don't want nothing to do with that materialistic life. We don't want nothing to do with that. Like we don't care if you need $200 piece to go get your hair. No, comb your own hair. Beautify your own self. Like we understand the look, the makeup and the little products and stuff, but going overboard. And that's not the women we're looking to spend the rest of our days with, because we are aware of the fact that just be honest, like somebody that'll come through in a better financial standing, materialistically and all that other stuff, man, we'll get left. And we understand that. And we're not saying, but y'all women of the trend with all this hair wigs and the pieces, and y'all need this name brand, that name brand, like y'all not worth it. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Like y'all bringing value down. And we're not saying, we don't want women with makeup and things like that, because, man, let me tell you something. To me, I don't know about it, but to me, I don't care. You cut your hair, you do whatever you want with your hair, but we can feel your vibes. We can feel that, and that's what attracts us. So we looking at you, it's so long you're going to look that way. Like it's your vibes. We feel that. We pick up on that. And that's what brings us to you. So you could go ahead and make yourself up as much as you want and try to look good for this person, that person. We don't care about that. Like real black, we don't care about that. Like, of course, we understand that y'all love to get dolled up and all that other stuff. Like, we don't have no problem with that. It's not that. It's when y'all go and put all of that stuff over everything else. That's when it becomes a problem. So we're not talking about y'all going to doll yourselves up and look good. Like, of course, you want to do that. Everybody wants to do that. Everybody wants to look good. Right? But we talking about the ones who place all that stuff over the actual values. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm out here, regardless, I'm out here busting my ass to try to keep the lights on, the roof overhead, whatever the case may be. If I'm just busting my ass trying to add in my little 2 cents, you see what I'm saying? Because we don't got it out here like none of us rich. A lot of black men would do like the stuff that we got to climb out. So I'm not even sitting here talking like we rich or we got it, but it's not going to be appreciative of it. Like we putting our 2 cents out and y'all telling us what y'all not gonna do, what y'all want to do, but y'all still want us to do certain things and be a certain way. Like we're not doing that anymore. We're done with that. And I made this video because, like I said, it's a lot of women that's speaking up for us, and like I said, I appreciate that. I'm not lowering that. The significance of that, especially the black women, like the significance of y'all speaking up for us, like that's huge. But it's time for them to listen to us. It's time for them to listen to us. Hear it out the horse's mouth. Because a lot of time, like especially with a lot of these women, like a lot of the women, especially the ones that speak up for us, like they go through a lot of flack speaking up for us, and they look bad, and then people don't want to believe them, or take them through the ringer and call them out. No, listen, listen to us. What the hell? It's like, what do we want? What are we interested in? We don't care if you we're not interested in how bad you look and your body, and that stuff gets corny after a while. Like, tell me you're not gonna do something for me after I'm busting your ass. That's the stuff that after I'm busting my ass trying to, and you can pick and choose what you're gonna do and what you're not gonna do. That's the stuff that matters to us. That's what we're tired of. We're tired of shit like that. We're losing ourselves. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. We spending a lot of time on y'all. Like, y'all talk about we wasting y'all time. Yo, do you know some of the we have mad stupidity levels just to try to prove something to y'all. Do you know how many people we let walk by us? How many females that with great intentions that we let walk by and not give no type of attention to, except because we're loyal to y'all? And y'all sitting here telling us what y'all not gonna do, what y'all don't want to do, and it's not the point. Like, it's not having a woman cook for me, having a woman clean for me, having a woman do this. But if I'm out all day doing my part for the house, like, I want to come back and eat. I'm sorry. That's not too much to ask for. It really isn't. Like, if I'm outside busting my ass for the house, like, if I'm coming back hungry. What you mean you're not making me nothing to eat? What you mean you don't have to eat? You see, because one thing about it, like, I don't know about the rest of the men, but I know me, like, even putting in work and all that, hearing that you're not going to cook for me, I still come home and I cooked. And I still came home and I did stuff, not only for myself, excuse me, not only for myself, for the whole household. For you to tell me that you're not going to do something or you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. Oh, my masculinity is getting away because that's all I'm looking at you as a cook? So you mean to tell me after I went out there, I left the house at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'm back at 6, 7 o'clock at night, I got to make myself something to eat? Or I don't deserve nothing to eat? You didn't do nothing all day. You didn't do nothing all day for me. Think about that. I'm outside putting on hours on the clock, working, busting my ass. I'm putting hours on the clock working for you in the household. And you mean to tell me after I clock out or come home, I don't deserve nothing, I can't get nothing to eat? Or after every week, after giving you my check, making sure you got to do what you got to do for the house and making sure, go ahead, whatever I could do and I give it out and you could do for yourself to make yourself look good. You could do all that. But if I say I need something to eat, it's a problem with that? Like, that's what men is getting tired of. That's what men is getting tired of. You feel what I'm saying? And let me tell you something. Contrary to what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to believe and stuff like that, a lot of black men, we ain't cheaters, bro. And we left a lot of good women out there who recognized our worth without us doing anything. We tossed a lot of good women to the side for y'all. And I'm not saying that it's saying replace, like us men, we don't want to keep jumping from woman to woman. A lot of us don't live like that. A lot of us never even step foot in a strip club a day in our lives. Or stuff like that. I don't go party. I don't party and shit like that. And you on the job and you got these women talk about what they could do, what they You know, when they doing it, they proving it, but because we loyal to y'all, we're letting them rock. We're letting them go off. Yo, as soon as y'all get tired of us, that shit is truth. Like, people be making memes and jokes out of it, but y'all really be having y'all little side pieces to the side. We ain't saying y'all doing stuff with them or getting them, but y'all got them on reserve. And we're not even like, do you see how y'all don't even look to prepare to be like, okay, I'm building a home. Like y'all get us and they're prepared to be out if anything happens. Like, we're not looking at that. We're not looking at that. And I'm not begging and pleading, because at this point, it really seems like it's best to be alone than to be with you, because you're nagging, you don't want to do nothing, you're telling me what you don't want to do. It really is best to be alone. A lot of men, we don't want to face it. Like, I'm gonna tell you, especially for me too, I was included in that. Like, being alone and being without somebody, especially somebody you've been with for years, and you know, let's not look at the negative side of it. Let's look at the positive side, right? And that gets taken. You know, you walk away from that. You leave all that on the table, the positive stuff with it. And you're lonely, you by yourself. You know, we got times when we think about, the cuddling and the conversations and stuff like that. But it's not worth nobody's sanity no more. Like, we don't want to live like that no more. Like, we're not out here searching for the next replacement neither. We're not out here looking for that. Yo, half of us don't even care. Like, we just want to set a certain boundary about us. You see what I'm saying? Like, we're worth it. All these years we've been busting out. You know how many times I've been at work been praying, God, please. But I put it in because I know what I'm about to go home to, and I know what they need. I know what everybody needs. So we putting this work like that, and y'all telling us y'all don't have to do this, y'all don't have to do that. Yo, listen, all right, I'll be on my own. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to beg nobody to do it. Don't do it. And a shout out to the females because it's females that, they're not even, it's certain things that they're not even looking for, not even doing. They just appreciative of a black man. Like, they see him putting in work. They see him doing certain things. Like, they want to build off of that. You know, like, they want to help you build off of that. Even if they want a relationship with you or not. Some of them don't even want a relationship with you. Some just want to see you prosper. Some just want to see you come up. Some care about black men more than others. And they understand the value of the black man. And I'm not saying that's for everybody, because in all race, like, nobody's perfect. I don't care what race you are. Nobody's perfect. Even the good two shoes, you're not perfect. I don't care how much you walk with Christ, how much you walk with God. I walk with God every day. I'm not perfect. It's something, like I said, that's why when I started these videos, I always started them, you got to check yourself. You got to check yourself. You got to check yourself. You got to check. That's why I always do that in my videos. You got to check yourself. And when you check yourself, you'll understand what you're allowing and what's coming and going in your life and how everything's going. You'll understand that. You'll see it. And then you could be able to really decide if that's something you want in your life or not. I've been going forever, like, and like I said, don't get me wrong, because I can't talk shit, especially about the last person. I can't talk shit. Like, I enjoyed myself. Like, like the bigger picture. But it's little things that, like, as a man, like, you start to be like, man, is this part worth it? Is that part worth it? Am I gonna do this to get this? Oh, I gotta work this hard for this to get that, and all of the stuff be like bare minimums when we get it, when we ask for it, bare minimums. We get the bare minimums, and y'all be quick to tell us what y'all not gonna do and how y'all not gonna do. Let us do that. We being disrespectful and all types of stuff, and you and your friends talking about like, yo, this shit is crazy, bro. It's crazy. And like I said, there's a lot of females out there that is speaking about us. But yo, y'all gotta hear us out. Y'all gotta hear us out. Hear us out. Hear what we really tired of. Because to be honest, those women that's speaking out for us, those are the women that we've shitting on. Those are the women I don't have no problem with it. Like that, and I'm talking about no sitting up. Cause I'm looking at a lot of them women like they don't play no taking care of no nigga who ain't doing nothing. So like I'm not even trying to say that. But they understand the value of a real man. They understand what the man brings to the table. And y'all taking away from them. Y'all taking away from them. Leaving them with the dudes that y'all got on, like y'all, these the same dudes. Like y'all got a good dude and a hood dude. And y'all got the good dudes treating them bad, and the hood dudes who don't care, like just ramping off, just messing up everybody. Those are dudes that y'all leave them with. That's why they can't trust nobody. That's why they going lesbian and all types of other stuff. Because those are dudes that y'all leaving them with. To be honest, those are dudes y'all belong with. Because y'all dressing up and doing certain things for them. Y'all don't want to cook for them. They don't care about nobody cooking for them. They eat fast food every day and all types of other shit. Half of them don't even eat. Like, come on. So y'all go be with them and leave the good girls, the ones that care. Let them have us. Let them do the good by us. Cause like I said, and I don't wanna like it's all right. You don't always even have to be in a relationship with a good woman. Like a good woman just see that you trying to make something of yourself, and they be willing to help. They be so willing to help. And they don't care about that relationship or none of that shit. They got their own little thing going with them. But they see that you're a black man trying to, like, this is how to work. Like, they really recognize, like, yo, not saying they ain't shit without the black man, but they way more powerful with him than without him. And that's in any capacity. That's in any capacity. That's in any capacity. Like I said, yo, just the simple things of, I don't eat certain things in this place. I don't eat certain things in this place, right? For breakfast, I go down, well, I used to, and just have tea. And now I'm eating. I got fruits every morning, granola bars, whatever the case may be. Just to see, somebody see I'm trying to build my strength back up. And they ain't doing nothing malicious, nothing crazy. I ain't gotta pay nothing back. I ain't gotta do nothing. Just to see, like, oh damn, black man, you, especially with my condition, like I said, they see, like, people understand this condition, like as I'm explaining to them. You know, certain people, because like I said, it's like MS and Parkinson's, so I got to deal with the symptoms from both of those. So, like it's people in here who got family members who got MS, who have family members who have Parkinson, and they know what it is just to deal with one. So they seem like, damn, you got symptoms of both of them, and this is how you move in this. And they're looking at that and they're trying to be like, yo, whatever I could do. They ain't said like that, but I'm coming in every morning. I come in like, at first I was like, all right, now I look forward to it. Now I look forward to it. Granola bars, a window full of fruit and shit like that. Like, the shit is crazy. And these are the women that we be dubbing for y'all. These are the women that we dub, that we be leaving on the back burner. Because y'all dressing a certain way, y'all looking a certain way. No more of that. No more of that. Because like I said, at my point, like, at my freedom, like I said, being in this place, I'm not looking for no relation. Like, I don't want to go. I'm not going to live with nobody else. Like, I want my own. I'm doing everything to be on my own. I'm not going to live with nobody. I don't want nobody to come save me or none of that. But it's like, yo, you start to see certain stuff that's happening. Like I said, it ain't got nothing to do with no relationships. Y'all don't talk funny, no crazy stuff. They just looking out like, black man, you need help. And it's a lot of y'all females, black females, like I said, that's just looking at us. Oh, we can't do this, we can't do that. Taking us down to the system when y'all not getting y'all way. Holding the kids from us. Like, y'all do a lot of those sneaky, funny stuff that nobody talks about. And y'all continue to just be, they just let y'all go. Y'all the ones getting out all of the benefits and everything. Let's be honest with that. Because, like I said, I'm at a place right now where it's, like I said, good black women here. They all at work. Yeah, like some of them get benefits. Yeah, a lot of them get benefits. But they still at work. They're not waiting for nobody to take care of them. They're at work. Making something of themselves, like being productive citizens in this world, like ain't taking from nobody. Ain't making nobody life a living hell that could kill us. And these are the women that we're dubbing. Like I said, I'm not looking for no relationship. Like everything I'm building right now, I want to build my own. Like I want my own. And I don't want to live with nobody. I'm not looking for nobody to give me no handouts. I'm not looking for nobody to take care of me. Like, I don't want that. But at the same time, it's like, all these years, bro, you start feeling some way. You like, God damn, all these years. All these years. Because with style and grace, they coming in here, they keeping their hairs a certain way, they smelling a certain way, they dressing a certain way, and they could do it because they got their own. But they understand what the black man going, and they not telling us, oh, this is good for you. Oh, this is your, like they getting to know you and they ready to help. That you gotta get out this situation. Ain't none of them sitting here feeding you sweet nothing, talk about what you can do for them. They doing for themselves. And for all this is what we've been black man, because it is your fault. Because that's what you was going for. We was lusting with our eyes instead of with our heart. We wasn't filling them out. And we was lusting. And that's what happened. So I'm not sitting here trying to blame females either, because that's what happens when you have a heart, a soul of lust. See, when you get rid of all that lust and you walk with love in your heart, you start to really see, you start to pick up on certain vibrations, you start to pick up certain things. Yo, it ain't even about sex no more. It ain't even about her body. Like, you don't even look at them in that way no more. When you start to really appreciate that, like, you don't even look at them in that way. And I'm saying, oh, you don't want no more. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way you look at a female, the way you start to look at them when you really come in contact with a real female, like you start to look at them different. You start to you be in your own little quiet pace, apologizing to God. Like you start to realize why certain stuff happened. That's your own karma because of what you was doing before and what you wanted. You was sitting there lusting the whole time. And that's all for a lot of females. Back then you was just lusting. And now you get a glimpse of what a female really. And we're not saying, oh, we want y'all back in the 50s, 60s where y'all home cooking and stuff like that. Yo, if we both putting in work, you get home before me, you might be a little tired, get some rest. If you go to make something to eat, make us something to eat. I do the same thing. I'm a cook. I cook for myself regardless. We just want somebody to like, we past that. Like, men past that. Like I said, I'm here talking about I'm ready to live on my own. If I'm ready to live on my own, how the hell am I going to eat? Exactly. We're cooking for ourselves. We're doing a lot of stuff for ourselves. We just want somebody to do that with. That's it. Somebody really take us. Sure, somebody really be honest with us. We honest. We're doing it. You going to work, busting your ass? Do that. Go be something. Go make something of yourselves. Yo, no more of this. The females, like doing like ancient history times and ancient Kemet and all that other stuff. Doing the research and that stuff. Because, you know, research and all of that stuff, Africa and all of this, Egypt and stuff like that, before I actually found God. Back then, man, that's why they say it was a lot of homosexuality, especially between the men, because there was a lot of women who would secure themselves, and they wasn't giving them fuckboys any time. So them fuckboys, all they had to do was fuck each other. Because women were so real and so, they were vibrating so high that they wasn't giving them low vibrational dudes anytime. Men, it's time to do that. Let them women go and waddle them their material. Like, enough of wasting your time or wasting your good energy. Enough of that. Like, make them suffer. Make them do it. Yo, nobody knows how it is to go through holidays without speaking to your kids. The kids that you sat there, the kids that you, like, we're going to take away all that money and materials and stuff. We're going to take away the materialistic stuff, because there have been a lot of times that I didn't have a job, right? There's been a lot of times that my other half had to take care financially, right? Had to. Be honest about that. Can never say I ain't put the work in. When you had to go do something like that, when you came home to something to eat. You came home to all types of shit. You see, that's how they look at it. It's like, we wasn't looking at it as, oh, this is a team. I can't do nothing. You got to go do it. And when you out, this is all the stuff that I'm doing. Like, nobody can appreciate that shit. Nope, because I don't have a job and I'm not at this stand, and I was getting criticized. So I'm not waiting for nobody to tell me what my value is. You speak up for it. Speak up for yourself. Like, men, like I said, yo, thank these women for creating a lane for us to even have this word. Like, be appreciative. Be appreciative of that. Appreciate that. Be thankful. Because, like I said, a lot of these women even opening up that door, creating that lane for us to speak. I think we should start speaking on it because they opened that door for us to speak about it. Enough of that, because they telling that they're basically giving us and letting us know how important we are to this world. It's time for you to get up, step in that light, be important to the world. It's your time to speak up. Because it's a lot of women that know our worth. Get up here and tell them your worth. Tell them who you are, black man. Stop letting the system and society dictate who we are. We're not like them. Like, yeah, you got some project dudes, some dirt rascal motherfuckers who, we're not them. We're men. So what? We live in the projects. We don't live like the projects. So what? We live in the slums. We don't live like the slums. You gotta take your power back, black man. Start speaking up for yourself. I just wanted to come through with that quick one. Like I said, I was thinking about that for half the morning already. Like, damn, you know, a lot of women is starting to speak up for us. Yo, we gotta start speaking up for us. We gotta start letting our intentions and everything be known too. And stop letting everybody just dictate what we doing, what we want, how we want it, Because don't get me wrong, these females are right with a lot of stuff that they're saying, but there's more. And we gotta tell our side, there's a lot more. And I'm gonna start with, like I said, us fronting on them, the good females, for the females that put us through all types of, that we had to really, really, really go to work for. One-sidedly. Go to work for. I just wanted to get that off my chest real quick. I hope I spark. I hope enough men see this, like it, share it, pass it to all, especially black men, because we like the last. We're the last on the totem pole. Like, you got all the other races. You got the females. You got the alphabet community. You got sanitation. Then you got us. Then we gotta change that. Like I said, family, I love y'all. God loves you. He put the love in me to love y'all. Remember that. Until next time, family. I holla.